You want to lose weight, not just for your appearance, but also because you want to feel lighter and more comfortable.
Many people find a weight loss diet really tough, but we'll give you 3 great tips that can help you lose weight easily.
Here's tip number 1, intermittent fasting. It's really all about intermittent fasting nowadays, regardless of the type of food you're eating, because we know that just by intermittent fasting, for example, not eating for 16 hours and eating during an 8-hour window with 2 to 3 meals, big meals or 3 smaller meals, which clearly supports weight loss and helps in maintaining a healthier lifestyle overall effectively. And the great thing is, it not only helps you lose weight, but it also actively heals your body in addition. Moreover, it repairs and recycles already used cellular waste, such as proteins, to generate fresh and functional components for your body's renewal. Things that were created from proteins, such as antibodies, immune cells, or the fundamental building blocks of the entire body, to be regenerated and formed anew once again.
Say, is that true? Because I've already noticed that people eat exactly the same as you just said, exactly the same, but just distribute it differently over time. And that alone, because of the same diet, just consumed at different times, has already led to weight loss.
Yes. That's exactly why I said it. So for those of you who think, oh yes, goodness, diet, I don't feel like changing anything, if they just commit to intermittent fasting alone, that can already make a significant difference. And yet, if they keep eating the same as before, they will lose weight. There are numerous studies on this, and that's why it was my very first tip, because I can't just impose. My preferred way of eating on everyone, which by the way I would love to do, but that's obviously not everything. I just have to come back to this plant-based diet for a moment. It's really that simple. Plants naturally contain fewer calories compared to items like sausage, meat, cheese, butter, full-fat yogurt, and similar products. And that's why incorporating more plants means fewer calories, more weight loss, all effectively combined. That, by the way, is for me, so intermittent fasting and plant-based eating. That means you can still eat something animal-based once a week, maybe even twice. But for me, that's the ultimate way to lose weight, because it's not a diet. It's a truly fantastic and sustainable way of eating, you know? So here comes tip number 2.
Now we're missing tip number 2, movement. Because the best thing you can do is combine the two. Whereas in strength training, it's often said that a six-pack is made in the kitchen, not through exercise. So, nutrition plays a massive and crucial role in fat loss and weight reduction. Now, how can you get moving? It's actually pretty straightforward. Aim to do something physically demanding at least 3 times a week, but ideally 5 times a week on 5 days. It really depends on your current fitness level and condition. Can you run? If you can, you should incorporate a lot of sprints, or maybe sprint uphill and then jog back down, repeating that cycle. If you're in worse shape, walk up quickly, go down slowly, then walk up fast again. Keep alternating like that, and keep pushing yourself. Or another option, if you live in a house with stairs, simply go up and down the stairs repeatedly, up and down, and make sure to consistently monitor your pulse closely, so that you're genuinely pushing your limits. And another approach to blend the enjoyable with the practical, because frequently, particularly as people grow older, they find it challenging to get down on the floor. Just try this simple movement. Stand up, get down on the floor, lie on your back for a moment, and then get back up again. And repeat that 10, 15, 20 times. You'll be surprised at what happens to your heart rate. And that kind of effort genuinely helps you in shedding those extra pounds.
Yes, and then you should also ensure that you're getting quality sleep regularly and consistently. Because when we sleep poorly, the appetite hormone gets triggered, cortisol is released, cravings increase, and the body's metabolism gets disrupted, leading to more stress, imbalance, and potential health issues. And cortisol, what does it do? It actively blocks fat breakdown and slows metabolism. In addition, poor sleep leaves you feeling hungrier and craving more food the next day. And that's a vicious cycle. And once you're caught in it, it's absolutely essential to break the pattern right away to prevent further complications. To break the cycle effectively, begin by consistently going to bed at a regular time, ideally an hour before midnight. So 3 hours, at least 3 hours before, don't eat anything, and what you do eat should be light. Then stop looking at screens altogether. because blue light only keeps you wide awake. So definitely an hour and a half before sleeping, digital detox, that's what they call it when you avoid blue light these days. Or put on a pair of glasses that filter out the blue light. And then it's of course really nice if you maybe take a relaxing evening stroll, have a pleasant conversation, or listen to some calming music, or maybe even read a few pages in your favorite book to gently wind down and prepare for a good night's sleep. All that helps you unwind. Of course, you can do some breathing exercises. And when you start doing that, then you'll break out of this cycle and gradually begin to regain clear and focused thinking again. When you sleep better, you are happier the next day. Contentment also means you can take better care of yourself and your needs. And that's exactly how this positive cycle begins. I sincerely hope that with all our tips and support, you'll manage to make it work for yourself.
And if you know someone, and that's probably many people, who wants to lose weight but really struggles with it, then send them this video, because sometimes a little nudge is all it takes. A friendly, helpful little nudge to get things going, and they'll absolutely thank you for it, no doubt about that.